Yo, 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 yo.
What the fuck do you want?
Can you guess what the funniest feature in any game is?
Ragdolls. Like in Gma, you have those funny ragdolls. Or maybe the messages in like Dark Souls. Like the one where it's like
Try fingers
finger
butthole.
butthole. Isn't that hilarious?
No. Wrong. No. If you don't mind, can you read the script for me? Because I can't do it myself because I have some business to attend to, such as playing indie psychological horror games. They're kino, you know.
Bro, can I get paid for this at least?
Yeah. A humble fee of 2 cents per line. Now, let me go attend to my business.
Man, whatever. So I have to read this. What the fuck? A lot of video games have funny features. One thing stands out. And what is it? Communication features in video games. They're absolutely golden, resulting in the best interactions you'll ever see. There is this one thing. Proximity chat, which is just voice chat, but with one massive difference. As the name implies, proximity, noun, nearness in space, time, or relationship. Proximity chat is where you can't hear people that are far away from you, but you can hear people that are near you. This can be used to enhance immersion by a huge amount in horror or survival games, or even in battle royale games, so it can simulate the feeling of an actual battlefield. But obviously, when it was featured in battle royales, everything went wrong with this, and it wasn't used for its intended purpose at all, as you can see in this following clip.
Action is coming! Action is coming! Action is coming!
Complete utter chaos. Crunchy Xbox 360 era microphones and mic spam layered on top of one another, which is a mix commonly used to generate AIDS in audio form. Proximity chat was present in battle royale games like H1Z1 and PUBG, shown earlier. In H1Z1, it was commonly used to baby rage about how bad the game is, and throw a storm of insults to whoever killed you. Sometimes, it was used for a little bit of trolling. Then, PUBG, it also shared the same purpose as in H1Z1, where people just cried about the game being bad because they died. But a more common use was to use it to harass whoever was streaming at the time with the power of bit-cursed mic spam, or actually making some creative bits with it, which was a bit humorous to say the least. And I'm not even gonna lie, watching these shit shows unfold is way better than whatever the original developer's intention was. Which is probably not like whatever is happening in these clips. Oh yeah, whilst not being a battle royale, Rust also has a proximity chat. And it's just as terrible.
Fucking little bitch. Like this is the type of motherfucker, I swear to God, I hope he has a hot-ass girlfriend because he has a lot of money or some shit, and I swear to God, I'm gonna steal her
And
with
finally,
consent.
you know what game I'm gonna bring up now. Warzone 2, which recently came out not too long ago, and it's free to play, which means that the player base is huge. And they introduced proximity chat to the game now, which is probably what you expected, and it's great. There are also execution animations in the game, which you can activate when you sneak up on someone from behind, then pressing the melee button. You can also do it on downed enemies, and it evokes people to display the most intense emotions you'll ever see. What a great game. This is probably the funniest thing I've seen from a game in months, and experiencing stuff like this in the actual game is much better than just watching Warzone 2 proximity chat funny moments on YouTube. And Warzone 2 is free, which means you can experience this without having to buy the game. But you do need a pretty beefy PC to run it, so yeah. This is not a sponsor, by the way, just wanted to point it out. I repeat, this is not sponsored. There are a lot more games that I can mention, but I have to put it aside. We're gonna talk about something else. When did this system originate? Now, I'm not too sure about this, but I think we have to go all the way back to November 9th, 2004, when Halo 2 was released. I have to say this again, I'm not too sure if this is the first ever game to feature proximity chat, but it's one of the earliest games to do it. And it was revolutionary for its time. But I'm gonna be honest, I don't think it even worked properly most of the times, because you could barely comprehend what people were saying due to the microphone quality during that era.
Oh, hysterical here. I was trying finding some clips for Halo 2 proximity chat, but couldn't find much to show, or I literally couldn't understand what people were saying in the game. But instead, I did find some clips of Halo 3 where DJ Keemstar himself was charming women online with his immaculate riz. I'm not trying to call out Keemstar, by the way. I don't want to end up on drama alert. This following clip that I'm gonna show took place like over a decade ago. It's older than the average Fortnite player.
How old are you?
19.
That's awesome. You're legal. We should have some fun.
Don't think so.
We can have some hot, fucking sloppy, fucking wet sex. You know what I'm saying?
No.
All of this only makes me wonder, what unimaginable, horrors beyond my comprehension, would happen if this feature existed during the early Call of Duty days? There was voice chat back then, but you could only talk to your team during the matches. And you can only talk to the enemy team in the pre-game lobby.
Oh, riot shield! I'm a pussy that use riot shield!
Or at the end of the match, which is literally the most cluttered, low-quality arguments that your ears can't even process. The fact that proximity chat only really got popular around the H1Z1 days kind of makes me sad. I think that it should have been featured much more games back then, and I'm aware of the consequences, such as the toxicity and all, but it can also lead to some golden moments that could not be recreated.
Yeah.
But hey, at least we have proximity chat and Roblox, which you probably won't even use because you literally have to do ID verification, and Among Us VR.
You're a imposter. You're such a monster.
And also Fortnite too, but it's only available in the Imposters game mode, which is literally just Among Us but in Fortnite. So yeah.
Evil Spider-Man is black. Yeah. Not me.
Oh no, he's telling his mom. Oh look, there's evil Spider-Man.
VR chat also has proximity chat, which means I can get a free pass to reference a 2018. Ironically. One thing that I want to point out, I like how you probably expect that you're gonna encounter people with deep voices in games like Warzone 2 and Rust, but no. They sound just like people in Among Us VR and Fortnite Imposters.
Might be 10.
No, it's not me. I think.
Truly, one of the worst video game features of all time. And that's about it for this video. Bye bye.
I wonder if I should run that. Oh no.